She said, not anymore. Don't write it down.
Oh my God, I didn't know P. Diddy was your crush.
No!
Hell no. Okay, this one's dark. What's your partner's biggest insecurity?
Oh my God.
Hey guys, welcome back to Full Coverage, your favorite podcast with your hosts, Mandy MUA and
Laura Lee, and we have very, very, very special guests. They're Full Coverage veterans.
yeah, I was like, our reoccurring guest, dude.
Hi, guys.
We have Remi and Alisha. Pretty
Hi,
basic.
everybody.
Oh my God,
I think you guys have the biggest crossover audience with us.
Really?
Yes.
Actually, you're so freaking
every time
right.
we've had you on or mentioned you, they're like, "Oh my God!"
Wait,
it's that core
really?
YouTube audience, man.
It is.
Honestly, I think it
love
is.
that.
I think it is. And we've even had where they've given us analytics and it's like, your crossover is
It's
pretty
huge.
basic. And I'm
Our
like,
crossover's big.
Wait, I
swear,
love-
Hi, guys.
You gotta say hi to your fans.
Hi to your
We love you.
It's so funny, but we're so happy to have you. I know you guys are
No.
busy with wedding stuff,
Ooh.
dude.
Busy,
I can
busy.
only fathom. We have to hear all about that because that's like what I'm really intrigued about. to be
Yes,
quite
please.
honest.
I mean, thank you for accommodating our crazy schedule. So happy to be back. We
I
love
know
you
it's
guys.
wild. It's insane. But first, peace and pics, of course.
Okay.
Yes, tell us something. Give
Yeah,
us
tell
tea.
us. I was
Give
like, tell us a little.
tea.
Okay, do you want to start?
Me? It's your wedding.
No, just peeks and pits. Just peeks and
in
pits.
line.
Yeah,
I heard
anything.
about wedding.
No,
Anything?
after.
Oh my God. I don't even see. I've just been in maid of honor mode.
I wanna hear about
I want to hear
that.
about that too. Honestly, fuck peeks and pits. I was like, yeah, fuck peeks and pits.
I can do a peek and pit regarding wedding though.
Oh,
if you want
okay.
that to do,
That's-
and then
see,
we
that's
can.
perfect.
Yeah,
which
let's
I
feed
will
into
say,
it.
and it can be both of ours because we can share because she's the best maid of honor ever. But I would say my peak is getting to experience everything with you. She threw me the most kick-ass bridal shower
I
ever.
saw.
No, you guys,
I
that
was
was a
like
brand.
this.
It was better than a brand event. I left. I was like,
Absolutely.
okay, budget.
Alisha, you fucking did that.
Well,
Chick
I mean, I'd
buddies.
help. You know.
But like you helped plan that was you
But
coordinated
like
that.
we've been to a lot of events, and it is like Miss Remi Ashton. You know what I mean? Like
For
you
sure.
guys
You
get
have to-
it.
you
Like
have
it's
to-
not just this is
Hello.
not to make it about me, but like this is also like my one time to show like what I would do for like I have very few ride or dies in my life, and it's like they deserve the world, and like I have to go above and beyond for them.
She
I'm
killed
gonna
it.
fucking
It was
cry.
No,
crazy. You guys. I
literally.
walked in. I was like, I had my eyes covered so I could only see the floor, and I was like, the floor is already stunning. Like she turfed it.
The whole place looked
florals.
insane.
No,
The backdrop?
it was, you guys.
The Labubus?
That was all her.
I saw the
Labubus.
TikTok of you doing of getting them all.
The Labubus.
No,
that
I
was really
screamed.
fun. I had a good time with that. So that's definitely my peak. And just like obviously the idea of the wedding is very exciting. The pit is also wedding related, which I did check with my planner and he's okay with me talking about this. He was like, talk about it. We're very close to the wedding. And
What's the date? Have you announced that or
I haven't
not?
announced
Okay,
Okay,
we don't
yeah,
know
we
the
will.
date.
We
We
will
don't
tell
know
you
the
about
date.
I'll tell you off the pod.
Love
but it's very, very soon. And so we were supposed to have a meeting, I think last week it was, to lock everything in with the planner of like the
Yeah.
last final decisions. And he's been so great because he's like, I know you're so busy that what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait. And then when you're ready, like when it's time, you're going to say, I want this, boom, done. I'm going to handle it. Like he's been great. He literally came on our podcast, was a guest, was amazing. And so we were supposed to have like a big meeting. And then, well, actually rewinding that, we were in Vegas for my bachelorette.
You may have seen me
while
on
we're there-
stage with Magic Mike.
That's
That's her peak.
I watched
That's
your
her peak,
TikTok
peak, peak,
from the beginning to the
and so
end.
did
That is
I.
my peak of the year.
Hell
Because I
yeah.
It was
You were very confident out
insane.
there. I would have been
That's
like,
very like
You
Aries
were like,
energy right there.
She
I
was
was living. I'm like,
yes,
It was this. It was the hair toss when she realized like we
Honey.
could see it. It was like
Oh, she was like, hold up.
it was hot, you guys. We all were
was
like,
she was feeling the fantasy.
it was. That's your
Hot.
peak.
I had to perform. That was my
her peak. But we were in. Probably while we were at Magic Mike, my planner also happened to be in Vegas for a convention or like a speaking thing. And then I was like, come meet up with us. He's like, I'm working, I can't. And then the next morning he literally posts a story in a wheelchair being wheeled out of the hotel. And I'm like, are you okay? He's like, I don't know. I woke up, I pulled a muscle in my leg and I'm like, oh my God. Do you need anything? And he's like, no, I'm going home. I'll see you soon. Then last week, that was only a few weeks ago. Last week, we were supposed to do this meeting, and I get a call the morning of, and he's like, I'm so sorry. I have to go to the emergency room. But that was like weeks in between of going to the doctor. The doctor's like, you're fine. It's just like a
sprain.
pulled muscle. It's
Yeah.
fine. Fast forward, it turns out the doctor was not right. He had broken his femur.
Oh my god.
How does one do that?
Which already apparently is like, that's
Like, that's
really
crazy.
serious.
That's literally
You in
crazy.
Vegas.
That's what I said. I was like, "Are you lying?" No, he was like,
That is the
something
biggest
happened
bone.
where it was like not like a full break, but like a fracture of some
fracture.
sort. And then it wasn't dealt with because obviously the doctor's like, "You're fine, you're fine." It got infected.
Oh my
he
God.
literally developed pneumonia and almost went into sepsis. You guys,
That
he
could've killed him.
Yes, no, literally.
Okay, you guys, I'm like shook by that.
It's insane.
That's so
Is he still in the hospital right now?
He is discharged. He's like he was there for
he
quite a
had
few days.
sepsis is crazy.
I know.
Oh
He's
my
handled it like a champ. He's been like
God.
so great. He literally posted TikTok from the hospital bed. He's like, "Guys, this is my
Still
breakfast."
planning.
He's literally like, I don't have time to die. I have a wedding to
No,
plan." I was like,
literally.
"No, like take
That's
please."
so crazy.
It's
though.
insane. So that's my pit, but he's
That
been
took a turn.
He's incredible, and I
That
love
took
him
a
so
turn.
much.
Right?
Right?
From literally a pulled muscle.
I was like,
to having
this is
sepsis.
malpractice. I was like, this is
no,
crazy.
literally.
He could have
Take-
died.
Yes.
Take his freaking license.
Yes. So that's the pit, but he's amazing and we love him and he's doing better now.
I'm honestly really shocked.
I am
know.
too.
Like, to go from,
You got
like,
me good
that
with
to that, I was
story.
like-
Right?
That's horrific.
I don't even know how that happens, truly, but love you, Jason.
Jason, we
better.
love you.
Love you, Jason.
Healing energy, honey.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Seriously. How's being the maid of honor?
Honestly, it's been really chill. I feel like the shower was the one thing we were like, that's going to be a surprise for Remi because she loves her planning. And
That's me.
No, literally.
No, I always like,
True.
we always like,
No,
talk
Danny
about
and
it.
I
Like,
always get each other.
I'm like, I can
Yep.
use this jar
Yeah.
right there with you.
And,
Yeah.
and
And I know, like, they're planning, like, they're more
We're
coordinated.
ready.
And I'm literally
We're
like,
locked in.
me not
I'm
even
manic.
replying to come today.
no, dead.
That was a cackle laugh. Yeah.
too real.
Rem yesterday was like, "Hey, are you still good for tomorrow?" And I was like,
You're like, what's tomorrow?
"Oh shit!" I was like, I will be there. Me, sorry guys, I didn't reply. Anyways, yeah. So since she plans everything and has her hands in everything, I was like, that's why the shower was like my thing. Because I was like, okay, I want to make sure, like, I feel like I'm helping because I feel like in a lot of ways, like you have it down. Like you have
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
things down.
Is it
Honestly,
easier with a
having a
planner,
planner,
too?
though, I was going to
Yeah,
say
with a
yes,
planner.
absolutely, yeah. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
take any credit, honestly.
It was
Yeah.
really cool.
I feel like you can't, like, do a wedding without, like, a fierce planner.
Yeah.
Or a family or friend who is just naturally that talented
Yeah.
and gets
Dedicated
it.
to
Because
it.
it's possible, but it's obviously like not just anyone can do it. Like not
Right.
anyone can be like, oh, don't worry, I'll help you with your wedding and actually do it in a right way. Like
Yeah.
there's been so many things I've learned just watching Rem go through this process, whether it's
Wow.
like prenup stuff, whether it's like how to even deal with, you know, the steps of planner and like at what points like too soon or when do the invites go out or just like all
Yeah.
these things. I'm like,
I
no
know
one
any of
tells
that stuff.
you.
No.
No one tells you.
I wouldn't know what to do. I got married at a courthouse.
No.
I know,
I would.
but
Okay.
I love that. I really,
Yeah.
really do.
But I loved you guys doing the shoot in
Thank
Italy.
you.
Literally.
Thank
It was Italy,
you.
right?
Yes.
Oh my,
Yeah.
no,
Like,
like
insane.
you looked
Like,
Thank
literally, like,
you.
magazine.
Thank you so
vibes.
much.
Honestly, I think that that's the least stressful way to go about it, and like you get to really be
Yes.
present and enjoy. There are times where I'm like, I don't think I actually needed this like big
Yes.
wedding.
Yeah.
We were poor though. So I would have if I would have had budget. Like
Okay.
now I have budget, so I flew to Italy and
Which
did
I
the most
love.
grand photo shoot with my
And it was
budget.
10 years?
10 years.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yeah.
I know.
Insane.
It went by
10
really
years is
fast. I got married
crazy.
at 25 maybe, somewhere in there.
Hey, at least your frontal lobe was developed.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But they
We talked about that.
literally be like,
Yes.
That's
that
like,
part.
are you guys watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives?
Absolutely.
Are you
I haven't
kidding
watched
me?
this season
And
Okay.
not one of them need to be married.
No.
Not
No,
one.
never.
Divorce,
You
divorce,
would love-
divorce.
Also,
You're gonna be
Any-
obsessed.
Anytime
Okay.
any of them are like under 25 or 25 and
I'm like, I'm
under,
so
I'm like,
sorry.
you just don't even.
With like 4 kids.
Four.
Yes. Yeah.
No,
One on the
Yeah.
way.
It's spooky because it's like that is so like Utah culture. though.
Yeah,
Yes.
it
Like,
is.
They willy-nilly kids, though. It's very willy-nilly. It's like, oh, pop one out here, pop. I'm like, wait, how many does this
They're
one have?
fertile as-
And then they're like, we're
Dude,
breaking
literally, what's in the
up.
water?
They're like 4 kids, we're
It's the
breaking
soda.
up.
It's
yeah,
the swig.
it is. It's a
the
swig.
It's in the swig.
Like,
It's like a
I
pump of,
honestly,
like,
I want to
fertility.
swing. Like, I
I
want
do
to try
too.
it. Like,
No, I
I want
need
to
to
try
try.
swing.
Well,
I
you know,
need
I'm
to
like
try.
a soda
I
fanatic.
know. So I'm literally like, I'm really intrigued by it. I'm like, I want to
Dr.
go
Pepper.
there.
Yeah.
I, yes.
I have like 1 tooth left.
Well, real tooth.
I feel like that would be good with the swig, though. I do.
I want
with
to
the
go
mix up, yeah.
so bad.
We should just go to Utah and just get a swig.
I heard that they opened up something like, not a swig branch, but like something like swig in Orange County. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So much
Kinda
closer.
genius.
I'm pretty
Kinda
sure.
genius,
And congrats to your brother on his boba
Oh,
shop.
thank
Yes.
you.
It looks
Thank you. No,
amazing.
honestly, it's been such a fun journey. Like that is like
Wait, shout it out for our viewers who
yes,
maybe haven't
Danky's
heard.
Boba. It's in San
Danky's
Diego. It's in
Boba.
Chula Vista. It's an anime themed boba shop.
So cute.
It's really,
Yeah.
honestly, it's really cool. It's like a really cool vibe.
And you did like a collab. You did your own drink
Yes, I
there,
did a
right?
drink there,
What's in
and it was super successful. It was like basically a milk tea. That's my favorite kind of boba,
Yum.
just milk tea, classic. But it was a strawberry infused milk tea with like strawberry chunks,
Oh my
strawberry
God.
puree, and like a strawberry foam.
Oh,
So it's super sick.
that
Wait, I
sounds
love
and
the
it
classic
looks
milk tea
done.
boba.
Me too. It's my favorite.
It's so good.
Like, I just love a classic milk tea boba. But I'm like a boba like bitch.
I love
and I know you
boba.
are too.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
literally
yeah.
like, it's just like
I gotta
such
get
a
there.
fun thing, and it's also like really fun to see like my brother be able to do something like really exciting for him and like his like passion,
And you can
I gotta help
help.
with a little bit.
Yeah.
Like that's so cool.
And you grew up there, right? That's your
yeah, I grew up in
hometown, so
Chula
that's
Vista,
really
so it's like
cool.
to me, it's like actually that place is maybe 10 minutes from my high school.
That's so
So it's just like a cool thing to see
Wow.
like everything and go down there, and I'm like, it's weirdly nostalgic because visiting
Yeah.
home there in Chula Vista, like I was a different human. Like I was so closeted. I was just like, I feel like a different person. So now going back, I'm like, oh, this is like kind of weird. Like
Your
going back
hand's
as
just
me
going.
now. My hand now is literally like, it's just like activating. I'm like this.
That's really cool,
Drinking water.
though.
Yeah, so it's literally like it's a really really cool exciting thing.
Oh my god! Like
So I love
imagine
it.
in Merino Valley, like
Yeah.
like
I always
that's
open
forget
something.
from Marina
Yes, I
Valley.
know, I
Always
know.
forget that.
Yeah.
But it does,
I
I'm sure
know.
you feel completely different from like you
oh
did in high
yeah,
school.
I feel like an alien going back. I'm literally like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like I don't belong here, but it was like
Yeah.
such a different.
You're a
Everything.
different person though, in like especially in those younger years, and it's so interesting because like I'm from Alabama, but the people that knew me then, I would say like it's. I don't want to say it's in a negative way, but they don't really know me anymore.
100%.
Because I
They
have
don't.
gone
They
through
don't.
so much. My life has changed. I've lived in
Yeah.
a whole different side of the country. Like
Yeah.
I am a different human being. So it's like you knew me, but you technically don't know
Yeah.
me.
For sure.
Yeah.
Even like I see these TikToks that are like, if you knew me 3 years ago, you don't know me anymore.
Yes.
Uh,
yes.
And even just a couple years.
And like that's how it should be, but it's so weird when like even if like let's say I had a horrible experience with someone in my life, like from high school or something, I'm like, oh, like she's actually like not like she's like a bitch. I was like trying to see something else. But then now I'm like, wait, I actually don't know her anymore. The same way that someone could look back and be like, oh, like Alisha was really shy, like she was boring, she was blah blah blah, whatever.
Not
Where like me, not anymore, I'm so fun. No, I'm just kidding. It's just weird how it's like you think your own experience outweighs everything, but in reality you're like, wow, it's been 7 years since I've even seen that person. Like hopefully they have changed for the better or the worse. I don't know.
Could be, but either way, they're probably not the same.
Yeah.
Either way, better or worse, they're not the same.
No,
Yeah.
it's
Have you guys
crazy.
ever stuck with friendships based off of nostalgia? When it's like you kind of like know you shouldn't really probably be their friend anymore, but it's like we have such a history.
I would say
Have you guys ever done that before?
At one point in my life, for sure. But I do think those, because they're not authentic, they do find their way. Whether it's a
They do.
friendship
They
breakup of
separate
like
somehow.
something volatile or something like just like a fizzle out. Like
Yeah.
they do just kind of work.
Even just
themselves
like
out.
common interests, like
Yes.
things
Yeah.
that like you
True.
used to love doing together, and then suddenly you're like, oh, I like, don't really care to go do that, or I
Yeah.
don't love whatever, you know.
Like
It's
a natural
weird.
fizzle.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
natural fizzle. It's crazy. Like I had like friends recently that I had been friends with for like literally 10 years, and it's like fizzled, and I'm kind of like, why did it fizzle? But then I'm kind of like, oh, we just like are different spots.
Yeah.
But you think like, oh, and it can't though because we
We have
were
so much
so
history.
good. Yes.
Yeah.
But it's weird because it's kind of like, but that's just like not realistic. At the
It's
same
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, I really,
Yeah.
really appreciate like I only have a few like close people from home who I would say know me now and like that I love so much. But I appreciate those friendships where I can go months without seeing someone and nothing
no time has
changes.
passed.
They know I'm busy. I know they're busy.
Yeah.
They're like, you're traveling the world. I'm like, you're literally starting a family and
Those
having
are the
kids.
best.
Like, I totally
Different
very
juxtapositions.
so
Yeah.
different.
Uh-huh.
Me at Magic
Duality.
Mike.
You're like, yeah.
Sorry, I've just been really busy.
You're getting pregnant at home. I'm getting pregnant at Magic Mike.
Literally impregnated.
But yeah, love those friendships. And I feel like you guys, like, even if you don't see each other, I mean, how okay, because you spend every moment together, we spend every moment together. But there will be times where I'm like, I miss you, but I see you every day.
But do you know what's funny? I actually don't see Laura every day.
Oh, Oh, really?
That's the thing.
The thing is, we have to now do so much work stuff together that we don't get to have as much fun together.
Yeah.
I hate that though. Like I'm not
and we
happy
literally,
about that.
No, I know we've talked about this, and we will literally like separate, and we'll do like plan stuff that's fun.
Fun,
I
not
So we can
filmed
purposely
or
be like,
just,
we're not
It's
working.
always filming.
Yeah.
It's like the podcast
Yeah.
and the content. It's just you guys know exactly.
Yeah.
Like I know you
exactly.
guys know.
So I'm like, we're not like hanging out and doing what we want to do. So he's making me go out to the club on Saturday night.
Wait.
Because
Yes,
like
I'm
Pride
like,
starts literally this weekend.
Yes.
Where you guys
Literally this
gonna go?
weekend. So we're going to like the Out Loud like festival on
Oh my
Saturday.
God, fun.
And the thing is, like, we'll do, like, what we like to do is, like, at least once a week we have a fun thing. So we always,
try
like,
to do
whether
fun
it's drag
things.
race night or, like, we do a pool
Cute.
day, like, we're doing a fun thing because we do have work, like, every week. So it's, like, we're going to
I
carve
would
out
say
time
we
for
see each
fun.
other
Good.
like 3 times a week.
Yeah, same. Thank you so much to Cash App for sponsoring this portion of Full Coverage.
Do you know what's kind of annoying about third-party money transferring apps?
What?
Every time you go to use them, there's always some type of processing delay, and it takes forever to get your money. But now with Cash App, it's a completely different experience. It's fast, it's easy, it's safe. It's fast, it's easy, and it's safe.
You guys, what I love about it too is that it's an instant setup. It's so easy to get started. You just enter your phone, email, no bank account needed whatsoever, no waiting. It's secure and safe. Personalized payments. I also just love that Cash App really does have your back. And if you're about to send money to a sketchy account, a scam warning pops up. And I just feel like I feel more relaxed knowing that Cash App really has our back and, you know, our best interest. And I've used Cash App, and honestly, it is such a game changer. I'm absolutely obsessed with Cash App. I literally have it on my phone. So freaking good, and I utilize it honestly all the time.
For a limited time only, new Cash App users can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real, there's no catch. Just download the Cash App and sign up and use our exclusive referral code, Full Coverage, in your profile. Send $5 to a friend within 14 days and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. This is an ad by BetterHelp. Manny, do you know what I love so much about BetterHelp?
What?
I love that it's accessible to everyone.
I could not agree more.
I just feel like therapy can be really hard to get into, to make appointments, to take off work and find that time. And with BetterHelp, they make it so easy. They have over 35,000 therapists. BetterHelp is actually the world's largest online therapy platform, and they've served over 5 million people globally.
That is so freaking crazy. I love it because I actually have been in therapy multiple times in my life, and I just think it's a fantastic resource. And I think it's really nice to learn like different coping skills, and then hearing someone's like opinion about something that's a non-biased source is just so nice to kind of get that feedback. And it really helps you get a little bit more introspective and figure out what's kind of going on with your own stuff. And it's so nice, and it's convenient because it's literally from the comfort of your own home, and from a click of a button, it makes it so much easier.
As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/full coverage. That's betterhelp.com/full coverage.
What about you guys? How
I mean,
often do you
you're like
see
every
each
day.
other? Y'all
Even
have
yes-
2 podcasts that you're both
That's
on.
true. That's
Yeah.
It's
harder.
different.
I would say physically at least twice a week for work
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
But a lot of the times,
More.
well, at least twice a
You're
week.
like,
At least twice a
Sorry,
week.
Friday, Saturday. I didn't see you Sunday.
But also
Monday,
we do
Tuesday,
film for our
Wednesday.
Patreon
That's
as well
5.
now.
Oh, that's
so
true, yeah.
it is a lot.
Oh my God,
I would
and
say
Patreon.
we don't do enough
We-
non-work things,
we-
but like it doesn't feel we don't feel burnt out by it. I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I just have fun being with her. I always tell her, I'm like, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I'm just having
I
fun
love
with you
that.
regardless.
I even love like
But I know what you're
obviously
saying.
I'm sure your dream isn't to go to a festival and like you know, but you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna do. I like the taking turns of like, hey, I
Yeah.
really want to do this. Let's do it. You know.
100%.
We do that.
I literally was like telling her, I was
do.
like, so I'm thinking about going Saturday, and I'm kind of like inching at her to be like, oh, should
He's
I
like,
go?
I have extra tickets.
And I'm like looking at it like this. I was like, yeah, I have a VIP ticket.
Who's
It'll be like a really fun experience.
Yeah.
performing? Who's
It's
performing?
just like it's like because they do like the festival where it's like Lizzo's performing as like the
Okay.
main,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
it's like
fun.
Kim Petras.
Yeah,
where
they
I'm,
always
like,
get good people.
I'm a Kim Petras
Kim
stan.
Petras.
Yeah, no, she's amazing.
Like a stan. So I'm
Yes.
like, that's like really like what we would go and
Oh
like, have
my
fun for. And it's like
God.
also like Alyssa Edwards, like the drag queen performing. Like it's just like a fun like
Fun.
gay
That'll be
experience.
good.
Really
Yes.
overall.
We have
So it's
presented
like-
at Pride. We know
you
it.
know
You know the vibes.
Yeah, we
I didn't know.
have.
Wait, I didn't know that though.
Iconic.
You know what's
It's our
gaggy?
favorite joke.
On Sunday, I'm actually doing the float with Pop Mart.
Oh my God, you're doing it!
I'm doing
they're
it.
gonna be there
Ollie's
too.
going.
Yes.
I know
They're
they're
the
gags. I know they're the Boo Boo girlies, and like the little like.
I hope you get
cutesy.
Labubus to like throw out to
I
people.
literally, I told them I was like, can you guys like send me like a little boo or something?
Yeah, what'd they say?
No, I don't know if there's.
Oh, wait.
Bitch, literally. So I'm literally, I'm like working with them, like doing a brand deal with them. And they're like, oh, like part of it is like doing the float with me.
Amazing.
And so I'm like, great. So then Ollie texts me, he's like, I heard you're doing the float. I'm like,
Wait,
bitch,
amazing.
thank God you are, because I didn't know anyone else was doing it.
It's gonna be so cute.
So I think it'll be really
A float
cute.
is
I'm
really
excited.
cool.
I've never done a float
You
in
know
my whole
what's
life,
fun?
in my 34 years.
With the flow too, you can like wave to people or like wave to no one,
Yeah.
but no one knows
I'm gonna
that
wave to
you're
no
waving
one.
to no.
I know.
Like you can be
Because
like,
I can't make eye contact with anyone. I know.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna be
No
so
eye
shy. I'm
contact.
like this.
I'm gonna teach you. I learned this back in the day. You wave with the elbow. Start
Wait,
with the
let
elbow.
me
This
see.
is pageant girl. You
Oh
wave with the
my God.
elbow, yes, and then that's how you wave to
Oh wait,
people on the
that's
float.
so
Oh, yeah.
unique. I feel
Yes.
very like.
That's royal.
Yes.
Royal.
Oh, it's very regal.
Very, yes,
like
right?
regal
Princess
royal.
wave. Maybe that was in the Princess Diaries or something. But
Yeah.
that's I remember it was elbow first.
Love
That like looks
that.
really good and fluid actually. Because then if you're doing this,
Sophisticated.
Yeah,
It's like not
and then
really-
you're gonna hurt your wrist. You could throw it
it's
out.
like not even nearly as cute.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cute. I've never
Can't
done
wait
a
to
float
see
before.
her.
I'm kind of like nervous, but I think it'll be fun.
It'll be
You're
fun.
so
I think it'll be
much
like a fun.
fun.
I think it'll be a fun experience.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be a very gay weekend.
That's a
Month.
great.
Did you
float to be
guys
on.
know like that like
Mom.
yeah,
Year.
this is a great like it literally every single day is gay for me.
And it's just this. The first weekend is kicking it off, and then obviously every weekend there's still stuff. But like this is the big.
And it's literally like every weekend like there's prides happening around like the United States.
I love
Yeah.
that.
So it's like
That's
just
so fun.
constant prides, and then it feeds into May as well.
Have you done New York Pride?
Yes, I have.
Oh my God.
Which was insane.
I feel like that'd be so fun.
It was so fun, and that's so funny. I saw Kim Petras at New York Pride, and that's when I was like, "Oh, that inspired me to be like, oh, we should go to this one because it was so fun."
Oh my God.
Because she's just like a rager, like
She's
it's
so
very like
great.
Charlie vibes, like Charlie
Yeah.
XCX,
Yes.
kind of like energy.
Love
So it's
that.
fun to just go and just like rage out around gays. Because
Yeah.
then it's also like you feel safer.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
girl, you know the vibe.
No, we get it.
You know the vibe.
We get it.
Hate a straight man.
God, me too.
I'm married.
Also,
I feel you, girl. I
I'll
feel
say
it.
any of the good ones, I'm like, it doesn't you don't count. But
Yeah.
the
no,
shitty
but like
ones.
the gay bars are so much more fun than the straight
So
bars.
much more
the
fun.
And the music.
the
Music.
vibes. There's no creeps. No one's like grabbing my ass when I don't want them
And
to.
I
Yes.
dance. I don't
Yes.
stand in the
No.
corner like
Yeah.
I'm drinking.
Wait.
Hello.
I'll
Hello.
dance.
Hello.
I'll dance.
On the
Yes.
dance floor, I love.
I do not stand in the corner. I'm
Anytime
also
we've done a
very
concert,
loud
like the
bitch,
Charlie
too, so-
concerts, it's
yeah,
like it's literally
I'm
a sea of women
raging.
and gays only.
Oh my god.
And it's like the best thing
Euphoric.
ever.
We're gonna have a great
Euphoric.
weekend. I'm
Yes.
excited for
Yeah,
you.
it's gonna be really fun. I'm
Take some
excited.
Yes.
Z-biotics if you're gonna
Yes.
drink. You know, little.
Yes.
I
And that's like
will.
help you not get hungover.
Yes.
Life changing.
Really?
Because I'll be
Z-Biotic,
out for
what's it called?
48
Yes.
hours.
I know.
Amazon,
Oh, no.
it's like a
48
little
nowadays?
glass shot. You take it an hour before you drink, and it has something to do with like
Amazon.
It's like it's
Z-Biotics?
it's a probiotic. So it's like it helps with your,
Oh, your
gut.
gut.
So it's amazing, you guys. I swear.
So you don't feel
literally
hungover after?
You feel amazing.
We're not scientists, but
You are. Come on.
We're not like-
But apparently,
But we
like,
love it.
as you get older, the reason for hangovers is because you have less of that
enzymes.
those enzymes in your gut. So this
To
adds
absorb.
it so you don't feel. And I will say you don't. I mean, it's not like a
I
miracle
swear.
thing. Like if you're gonna take 10 shots, you
You're gonna
might
be fucked
still
up
be fucked
regardless.
But I have noticed an actual difference where I'm like, oh, I
Like
feel
it's
like
a
I
little pick me up in
should.
comparison.
Yeah, I'm like I feel like I
promise
should
you
feel
guys.
worse.
Yeah, like that's how we got through my
ordering
bachelorette.
it.
Truly, I was like,
Really?
surprisingly, I feel good.
Because
We
how
went
long was the
out 4
bachelorette?
days
for?
in
I
a
was gonna say
row.
how many days is that?
God.
Nonstop.
But like,
In
but that's like a rager.
Vegas.
Like you're like if you're going to bachelorette, you're not going to like
no,
Yeah.
we're not like we're
you're
not
like
gonna,
gonna like rage out. You're going to Vegas.
the spa.
You're not going to
Exactly.
Napa.
And don't
Exactly.
get us wrong. There were multiple. Oh my God, we got to rally. We need a nap.
Yes.
Something.
We accounted for
Yes.
naps every day.
But
we did.
I love that.
knowing it was like for her batch, we're like, we can come to Vegas anytime and
Yeah.
like not do things, but
Yeah.
we can't. We will regret not
You will.
showing up for
Yeah.
you
Yep.
right now, and I'm so glad we did.
I left with no regrets. Truly.
Oh, I love
Were
that.
No,
you guys
not a single.
hungover when you got home, like after 4 days of raging?
We went straight
Or
to
you're just,
New
like,
York.
tired.
I'm gonna
Shut
die.
up.
No, and when I tell you, like, people are like,
I'm crashing out.
You've been like traveling like no other.
Very
I was like,
Alex
I'm
Earl of you guys.
very,
Very Alex Earl.
minus the jet. but I was like, I'm still recovering from Coachella. If that says
Right.
anything,
Uh-huh.
then I was
Right.
Bachelorette, and then of course we went out in New York because it's so fun.
Of
Yes.
course, we have to.
We went to Rise.
Oh my god! I honestly
Love
like New York.
Rise.
Like going out is really fun. Actually.
Yeah.
The
That's
Flaming
what
But they
makes
just
me
go
sad.
so. I've never
They
been
go
to
out
paddles.
there.
Yeah.
Like
They
in
just go
LA,
out long.
you don't people don't go out like that. And
It's
like
so
Never been.
fun.
New
They
York.
get on they get on the bar every like 30 minutes or
It's
something.
like very
and
like
do, a
Coyote
dance.
Ugly. They
Oh,
dance.
I
It's
love
so
Coyote
cute. Yeah, it's really really fun. You gotta go.
I need to go. I haven't been to New York actually in like a while, but I might go to New York.
I haven't
soon,
either.
actually.
We need to make a round.
Oh my God, fun.
New York.
Okay.
It's so funny. You guys were on the Dear Media panel. I saw.
yes, I was so sad you were so
I
early.
know. It was the first panel of the day, and
She
then
told
I
me she was like, I
like,
have to be in downtown that early. And
I
I'm
was like, I
I'm
had to
so
be
sorry
downtown
in
at 10 a.m. on a
advance.
Saturday. And Minnie was like,
I'm so sorry.
You last Saturday versus this Saturday.
yes, Yes.
Duality.
Yes.
Duality.
But yeah, I
like
was sad.
mental health, and then this Saturday,
No,
That is
literally.
mental health.
I saw that.
balance.
It is. It's balance.
balance.
It's
You have
balance.
to like
Yeah.
do it.
It's
What's been
balance.
like the hardest part about planning a wedding? I'm always like wonder. I'm like, what's like? Is it like the guest list? Is it like the actual planning part, like getting things together? Is it writing vows? Like I'm always like curious, like what the hardest part about a wedding is.
Honestly, I mean, again,
'Cause I've
because
never
I
had a
have,
boyfriend.
I have the best. I have the best planner,
So I'm
so I
always
really
curious.
can't complain.
Okay.
I think honestly, it's just there's a lot of stuff you can't do till you're very close. And as a Type A person, that is what's actually been bothering me the most. Because I would have loved to lock this all up a year ago.
Also, the venue was really hard
Yep.
for you.
Oh, I did go through 85 venues.
85?
Yes, I didn't go tour
85?
85.
8? Like 8?
Eight times 10 plus 5. And so I didn't go to them. I actually only physically toured, I think 4 or 5, but I went through, my planner made me like an amazing spreadsheet because and he's been so patient because I kept telling him like, I've never been the girl that's like dreamt of what I want my wedding to look like or
Yeah.
like anything like that. So we were really starting from like absolute scratch of like, what do you want? I was like, well, I know I don't want that. I don't like that. I don't like that. So it took a really long time to figure out from what I don't want, what I actually do want. So I would say that was the hardest part, but
Yeah.
it was fun.
Like
Because then you
decision
couldn't,
making.
like, we couldn't think of the dress until you knew the venue
Yes.
for the vibe, and I feel like
Oh,
that
I
was
see.
just like
That makes
contingent on a lot of
sense.
things.
Yeah.
Like the back and forth constantly.
Yeah.
What
And
was the
then
hardest part being
also-
maid of honor?
It's hardest part.
Yeah. You're like, You're like everything.
Dealing with the bride.
like blink twice
Talk
and these and these.
after. We'll talk after.
No, honestly, it's been good though because I feel very blessed. She also has a matron of honor. So me and Kaylee
What's
have
that?
been.
Who's Kaylee?
Kaylee's my best friend from middle school, high school,
Love.
and so matron of honor is just you're already married 1st. So maid would be you're not married, matron is you're married.
It's like two maid
Oh,
of
you guys, I
honors.
didn't
but
know
it makes
that.
you sound so old, right?
I was like,
I'm
oh, like you're like a mother.
hag, matron of
I
honor.
literally thought I was like, oh, like Mother Gothel from
Right? It's giving
Period.
old. Every time I'm like, you're so old now.
Yeah.
I literally was like, oh, matron.
Well, that's been really nice because her strengths are my weaknesses and vice versa. So she's a teacher, so she's like, let's plan times, da da da, da. And I'm like, perfect.
You're like, great, love
I'm
plan.
like, she's like, I need help. What should people wear? I'm like, on it.
I got it.
She curates the vibe, and
Yes.
and then Kay does like all the
Executes
crafts.
it, yeah.
She's the craft.
Okay,
She
that's
came to the
genius.
Bachelorette with our itineraries for Alisha and her in full-on binders, and she's like, "Okay, so this is your
that's
binder."
teacher
And then
vibes.
she
I
goes,
love
and then
it.
this is the second one that we have for when we get drunk and lose the first one.
Oh my
No.
god.
She's amazing.
Oh, that's like.
Which
that's
we
type
didn't
A.
lose
Yep.
the first one. But little things like that, I'm like, thank you, because my calendar, my assistant runs, that's my ADHD brain. I could, like, clearly I almost missed our recording today. So I do think that's been very nice. And not a lot of people have that luxury of a planner or having someone else to plan it with.
Yeah.
Or even it's really cool too, because she's known you since middle school. So like, I'm like,
A different
hey,
dynamic,
what do you
even.
think she would like better? And she's like, I think this, but what do you think? Because, you know, you're around her more like now. So it's fun being like, oh, she's always loved this ever since she was little that I wouldn't
Yes.
know, you know,
Right.
and
Yeah.
vice versa. So that's been really cool.
I was a maid of honor for Kay, and I had so much fun. But it's like a full-time job, and like
I was gonna say, I
obviously.
feel like it seems like the hardest thing.
It's
like
it's
so much.
a lot of planning. It's a lot of that kind of stuff. So obviously we get to make our own schedule. So it was easy for me to, and I was able to incorporate a lot into content. So like, it was really fun for me.
She's in San Diego.
Yes.
so it's like a little bit of
period.
a-
Yeah, that's
Yes.
like kind of a journey though, because that's like
Yeah.
Harder.
It's like a 3-4 hour drive with
Yep.
traffic. But it's really nice because obviously them splitting it, I knew taking it on, like how much work it would be. So I was like,
it's nice to be split the work in a
yeah,
way.
absolutely. And like if you have a
Wonderful.
full-time job, like a 9 to 5, you can't, I can't imagine
Yeah,
these people that are
no.
doing it. Like it's insane. It's so much to ask of someone.
Especially
so.
teachers, you go home with work. Like
Yeah.
you can't just leave. Like she's
Exactly.
doing so much.
Report
so-
cards. Like she's like, I got to do
Girl.
report cards and then I can drive up. I'm
Grading,
like, take your time.
any of
Literally.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Parent teacher
A paper?
conferences. It's insane.
Oh, so when are you gonna do the paper at home? Hell no.
No, literally. Yeah.
I'm like, teachers, how do you do it?
It's
How do you
crazy.
do it?
How do you do
Very
it?
underappreciated in the
Yeah.
world.
Literally.
Underpaid.
Underpaid. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No,
But
that's-
I do feel very grateful to have her helping me.
but I love her.
And then this is her task list.
But yeah, no, it's been good. It's
That's
been
so
good. It's just
exciting.
alleviating any stress, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like you have a good team around you.
It's gonna be really fun. I'm really,
Oh,
really
it's
excited.
gonna be the best.
That's literally
It is gonna be the best.
Sickening. I
It
love
is.
it. Speaking of weddings, we have a little wedding game that we want to play.
It's perfect, you guys.
It's kind of like perfect. We want to play the Newlywed game and ask some questions. And it kind of reminds me of when we did like
The best
we were on
friend one?
Yes, the best friend
Yes!
one. So in like a way, it's like kind of like similar. We have like questions. Laura has some. I have some. I haven't seen her questions. She hasn't seen mine.
Okay.
So we like don't
Wait,
know
love.
exactly.
Okay.
So it's like
You know what's
Vice
funny?
versa.
Upper hand, I see.
yeah, no
Yes-
upper hand.
Yesterday we were recording Pretty Basic, and I thought of you guys because, well, this was actually Oh my God, this was before you reminded me we were coming here. But our little slate that we used to do it before like every episode, you guys are the last names on it. So it's just sitting there and it's like pretty basic with Laura, Liam, Manny, and Yuen. And I remember seeing it, I was like, oh, that's so funny. And then later you're like, oh, don't forget.
I'm like, never erase it.
Never.
We'll get a new one and just keep that
Come
one.
back and we'll just use it.
Wait, I love that.
Wait, that is so cute. Like this.
We should.
They've been waiting
The
on us
slate.
to come back.
And then you guys will know.
Yeah.
We'll have an inside joke on
Yeah.
it. So we're gonna start off, and we're gonna answer for each other too. So we have to try to be
We'll play
like.
two.
So I'm
two.
answering for Remi.
Yep.
Yes.
And I'm answering for you.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, do you want us to write our real answer underneath so we don't cheat?
Yes.
Okay.
So write
So
a real
so
answer.
maybe on top.
Not that we cheat. We are
No,
very
of course.
trustworthy.
I would
never.
cheat.
I'm like,
I
no,
will
never.
cheat.
Okay.
So the
I will
first one's gonna
cheat,
be,
cheat.
what is your partner's
Okay.
celebrity crush? Like who would it be?
Oh no! But yours got
Celebrity crush.
canceled.
And not anymore, yeah.
Okay. She's a
Oh,
new
yeah.
one. She said not anymore. Don't write it
Oh
down.
my God! I didn't know P Diddy was your crush.
Hell no.
Not PD.
She walked
not
into
Puff.
it. Not Puff.
Okay. I have
Okay, wait,
mine
wait.
that
I can't-
think-
I don't
I know.
know
I'm
what-
literally telling you. I was like, I have mine.
wait.
Oh wait, I
that
had to write my real answer.
Who
Yes,
is
yours.
yours?
Okay.
I don't know yours now. I feel like I really knew
I
it
had
before.
so many.
Girl, you have a lot. So
I
I'm
have a
literally
lot.
like
You can't go
I'm
wrong.
having one of the basest ones. Like the main, like I'm like, okay, this is one I've heard many a time.
I know you have another one that you're going to write down, Remi, but
I know I didn't get yours right, but I still love my answer.
You're like,
I'm just going with my
you're
heart.
like, but I love it.
me, Mike from Magic Mike. Did you write that?
Oh my God. Wait, you're Magic Mike Man. I'm screaming.
Should we
Oh
flip?
my
Okay,
gosh,
everyone.
No, we're showing.
I
So
wrote
she
Alicia.
literally wrote
Ryan
Chris Evans, Ryan Gosling.
Gosling.
Evan.
Okay, mine is Chris Evans, yes, but I thought yours was Magic Mike.
You know, what was his name? Blake.
Blake.
And you know what's funny? I sound like a stalker. Oh my God. This is how I feel when people come up, they're like, sorry, I know everything about you. And I'm like, no, I'm the same way.
Yes.
Someone tagged me and was like, oh, his last show's coming up. You should go.
And you're like, you're right. I
She's
should.
already on the jet.
She's like, babe, I have the Jet Speed booked already.
It's
What do
already
you
going.
mean?
Where we're going.
I did put Ryan Gosling.
Okay, I put down Brad Pitt for Laura. as-
Correct.
Ooh.
Very
hot.
cliche, but
Very
you know
cliche.
you can't
and then
go
I put,
wrong.
For me, it's Henry Cavill.
I put Henry Cavill.
Oh my God.
That
That's hot too.
Juicy delicious.
Also, we should have had a research.
I know you want.
delicious.
Oh yeah, we should have erasers. I have
Our bad, y'all.
Our bad.
No
Our
worries.
bad. You're leaving with stainy hands.
All good. All
I
good.
was in
It's
white. Should
genius,
I get
though.
on?
Okay, get a wet. Get a
Okay,
wet.
I'll get a
Yeah,
white.
okay, wet.
Come on.
Thank you so much to Nutrafol for sponsoring this portion of Full Coverage. You guys, summer is full of big moments, weddings, vacations, endless photos. But if you're dealing with hair thinning or shedding, showing up and being present in those moments seems honestly like really tough to do. Nutrafol takes a whole body approach to hair growth, working from the inside out. So the sooner you start, the sooner you'll be feeling confident and focusing on what matters most to you.
Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, trusted by over 1.5 million people. Anything truly worthwhile takes time and effort, and with Nutrafol, see thicker, stronger, faster hair and less shedding in just 3 to 6 months. I've actually taken Nutrafol myself, and it is undeniably amazing. Like, it truly works. I saw a huge difference in hair growth, and yeah, I love it. I stand beside it. It's amazing, guys. It's clinically tested. Also, adding it into your routine is so simple. You can just purchase it online. You don't need a prescription for it, so that just makes it easy.
This summer, stop worrying about your hair and start making memories. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month's subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code FULL. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code FULL. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code FULL.
Full Coverage is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game?
Girl, yes, I feel like that's such a normal thing to be like, okay, what am I going to spend this coin on today?
Shifting a little money here and there, hoping it all works out.
Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can be a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help you find options within your budget, which I actually think is absolutely incredible. I love that Progressive has options for people that like just fit their range, whatever it might be, whether it's high to low. I think Progressive is such an amazing resource.
Yeah, I love that they have the Name Your Price tool. They just make it so much easier to find something within your budget. You guys can try it today at progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
I love that because we're not keeping score. It's just like for fun.
Oh.
So the reason's not even like we're not battling.
Me.
You like competitive as fuck. You competitive as hell.
She goes to the corner.
She's
one.
like, I know you are too.
I am.
She's got a score.
And I'm like this.
What?
I just want to know. We're not.
My competitive ass. I'm like,
Aries girls.
Yes. I'm like, la, la,
it's a
la.
little too real because our one of our close friends named Z, he's really competitive too, and he's an Aries. And I'm like, girl, it's just in our blood. It's sick.
It
know.
is.
It's
It
sick.
is.
I don't know what it is.
It's just crazy that I didn't think I was an
Competitive.
above average. I thought everyone was as competitive as me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, everyone is competitive. And now I'm like, oh, not only that, I'm the most
Correct.
competitive.
It's correct. And I like am like sneaky competitive where I'm like I pretend like I'm not actually like pissed.
Oh, yeah, but when
But
I
you're
get
pissing
mad,
me off and I'm not. And
when
I'm
I
not
get
doing
that
good.
burning fire in me,
It's
and
not.
I'm just like,
It's
oh,
not
you should
okay.
chill.
Me too. Me too. I'll be like, Manny, bring it down. Bring it down. And then I'll be a sore winner about it too.
You're a sore winner.
I'll be like, what's that feel like? You fucking lose.
Guys, it was just for fun.
Oh no, you guys are
I
kidding.
scored.
What do you
We
mean?
won.
Okay, Laura's your turn. Last one.
What
your
is your partner's favorite late night snack?
Ooh, damn it. You have so many, and they
shit.
change every day.
It
I
does
know.
change. I don't
I
know
know.
feel
yours.
I don't
mine too.
even
I'm like,
know.
I don't even
I
know.
ate
I don't
something
even know.
last night,
For
late.
Laura, I'm like, I actually don't know.
I don't even know. Mine changes all the time.
It does.
Are we going healthy or unhealthy? Can I specify healthy or unhealthy?
Should we do? Okay, let's see.
Do unhealthy.
Unhealthy.
Do
Unhealthy.
nasty snack.
Or do what but do what I don't know.
Her healthy.
Right? You're like do what I would eat.
Do what I would. Do what I would
You're
like.
like, do what I would snack on. Like, yeah, no shit.
Like realistic. I just already wrote my answer.
Okay.
Okay, yours?
Okay, I put for mine Laura's eating chips.
I put sunflower seeds.
Oh, you're so right. You're an
I love an
alcoholic.
unshelled seed. I
I
put
put
a
my
donut.
sweets.
I love
Or,
sunflower
yeah.
seeds.
I put
Okay.
sweets.
Are you ready, Alisha Marie?
The way I know this is wrong, but like it's not wrong, but it's wrong. Yeah. I put a soft-boiled egg for you.
I do love a soft-boiled egg.
I know
Oh my god,
you
that
did.
is
I
so
did put
cute.
chips. But I do love a soft-boiled egg at night. I
my
ate one
God.
last night.
Wait, a softball egg is the cutest. I don't know why that's so cute to me.
It's healthy.
It's
I
not
feel like I
healthy.
want something, but like if I eat like really crazy stuff or a lot before bed, I have really bad nightmares. So I'm like,
So
it'll
do
just
I.
do the
Oh my
trick.
God.
Yeah. I did write smart sweets because I had smart sweets last
Damn,
night.
I put ice cream.
No,
Because
I'm not a
sometimes
big-
you have ice cream.
But it's always in the freezer because I never eat it.
You know, so it's like
I
you
don't.
keep
I'm
it
not
there,
really
just like
a big ice cream girl.
I will say the few times though I've asked about the ice cream, you're like, oh, I just tried that, so I thought you were eating it more.
Oh.
Sunflower seeds I should have gotten. We literally just had some
I'm
the other
hooked
day.
on them right now.
You're
bad,
obsessed.
too.
She's literally having
Yes.
like they're like flavored
Unshelled,
ones.
Salted,
Oh, you like
chilled
the
in your mouth.
unshelled?
Yes.
Like it's like the pickle ones that you
dill
just got
pickle
into.
ones. You
Unshelled.
unshelled.
Sea
It's by
salt
this
ones.
brand called Fox Top, and they're
Send a link.
yes, I will. They're unbelievable. You can just pop them in your mouth.
I
So
will
good.
say
I
I
don't like
love
that.
shelling them in my mouth
Oh,
though.
it's such
Look
a
at
bite.
that. Yeah, but
And
then you have
it's
to
like
spit
the
it out.
salt.
My
so
baseball
yummy.
So good. Yeah, no
Buccaneers.
baseball. I know. Back teeth only.
Okay, so this next one is how do they take their coffee?
Ooh,
Okay.
trick question.
Yeah.
I'm like this.
What'd you put?
Wait for them to finish.
Okay.
I'm like, wait, look.
You see how serious coffee drinkers get?
Because
Honey.
coffee drinkers are very unique.
specific and
It's a unique
to the person.
experience.
It is.
It's like if
It
you're doing an
is.
order, it's kind of like.
I literally just. I
So
always
many
get the same
things.
thing too. So
So you know your
Oh,
order.
so this is like
So this is basically what you're ordering.
this is business. This is
This
serious
isn't
business.
a freaking joke.
Every time I try to order Thai coffee, I don't even know what to do. I always piss him off. I always do it.
I know he's
completely wrong.
mad.
Oh yeah, I'm like, he's like, no sugar, oatmeal. I'm like, really?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
But what's crazy is like when you're a coffee drinker, you have to like realize what you like as a coffee drinker.
You have to learn.
You have to learn. Like, oh, I don't really like that. Oh, I love that. So then you start to like kind of take the little nuanced things.
the
of
first
coffee.
time I realized I did like coffee was the Italian sweet creamer.
See, that sounds sickening.
Got you.
But it was like so light. Like there was no coffee in
Yeah,
it.
that
but
would
it
be
was
me.
like all creamer.
That would be me.
And then slowly but surely it changes.
Okay, I wrote it down.
okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay,
I put
you guys
a lot.
reveal.
I put a lot.
Oh, this
You
is so real.
start
I'm
in the
obsessed.
morning with a hot coffee with maybe an inch of almond milk and lots of stevia, and then you move to an iced almond milk latte with sugar-free vanilla.
Damn.
Is she correct?
Yeah.
Did I get it?
Yeah. I don't usually do milk in the morning, but sometimes I do. So you have that.
Okay.
Wow. So that's correct.
You're like, right.
Read her.
Lately, you've just been on a matcha kick, so I put an
Yes.
iced matcha with real milk. Like
Yes.
2%?
I've been doing a whole, but close. That's okay.
almost
I'll
put
take
whole.
what I can get.
Wow.
I will.
That's like really impressive.
That is very
It
impressive.
is. Like, I like
Laura
my
doesn't
hot
drink
coffee
coffee.
first.
You
They
do.
don't.
They don't.
We both
We're
don't
the
drink
two
coffee.
best
That's
friends
right,
that
you
don't
guys
drink
both
coffee.
don't
No
drink
wonder you guys
coffee.
were laughing about how much we were right.
That's how literally was like.
Trick
This is
question.
so
No,
weird.
coffee. How about matcha? No
But
matcha?
I also like no, I don't like I don't like fizz matcha either.
But
I gotta
boba.
get into
Boba milk tea.
Yeah.
Thing.
So
and
tea,
I'm an
like-
I do
energy
like
drink
milk
girly.
tea.
That's the thing. She's
Oh,
like a Dr.
you don't
Pepper.
have soda.
I'm like an Alani girly. Like
I
I
love
like
mine.
Yeah.
I like the energy of caffeine. I just don't like I would drink coffee if
The
I could taste
flavor.
of it.
Yeah, I understand.
That's my issue.
So it took me quite a few years.
It's your turn.
to like build a concoction that you like. I love milky things though, so I feel like I would love a heavy milky coffee, like with
yeah.
lots
Dirty
of
soda.
creamer.
With
You need
Yes.
like the cold foam, like the.
Yes.
Oh, I love a
yeah,
little foam, I
so
will
good.
say.
Yeah.
I would need all that.
Yeah.
Okay, next
It's you.
question. Oh, it's me.
That was mine.
Okay. My next question
Wait,
is
so do you guys like not go to coffee shops?
No.
That's like a huge
I know.
No.
And people all the time are like, for a meeting, they're like, let's get coffee.
Yeah.
And I
And
just
I'm
have
like-
to say yes. And it's so awkward because I get a bottle
With
of
your
water.
water?
I'll get like a tea with
Yeah.
like, so I'm like, okay, I'll just make it like
Yeah.
look not that awkward.
You need the soda shop.
It's like,
Franchising you
swig
Yo, I need
guys.
swig here, dead ass.
something.
I'm feeling
and
it.
it's funny
I
because like
think
a
it's
lot
coming.
of dates, like guys will be like, oh, let's go grab like a coffee or something, and I'm like,
I know. It's
and I'm like,
awkward.
yeah, no, let's do it. And the only part where I'm putting my foot down is when they're like, let's go on a hike. I'm like, no, I'm not going on a hike. As a date, like,
Okay, so
fuck off.
nightmare date would be grab a coffee and go for a hike.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to kill myself?
I'm going to
The way I've done that date,
I'm-
like
She's like-
That's like such a date thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so
I was like,
funny.
it is. It's very date-like, but I'm like, no, that's like.
No.
but I'm gonna.
We have to draw the line.
Why don't we like, go somewhere
At
else?
hike is where you draw the line.
I draw it at hike 100%.
I've gotten
And I
him
get
to do
that.
a
Let's go
hike with
camp.
me.
See, that's fun in a social setting, but I'm not gonna try to get to know you. When I'm
Oh,
having
you're
a hug.
heavy
Okay.
panting. Yeah, I understand
I'm like, you want
that.
me to be like, yeah, I love the color
You
green.
can be like, I fucking agree.
Like, what do you mean? What the hell?
You can
It's not
tell me the
happening.
truth
Yes.
and not the day. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one's dark. What's your partner's biggest insecurity?
Oh my god.
answer too.
I was like, wait,
We have to answer too.
wait, Laura, I don't.
I don't know, but I'll
actually
find
don't-
it.
Oh,
I'll
you know
find
what?
it.
Let me look. Let me
She's
look.
like, there's just so many.
I'm like, wait. I was like, I'm trying to think. I'm thinking. I'm like, which of the two that I can think?
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
no,
say
really.
There's so much.
You're not kidding.
It's changed
Mine,
too,
though? Oh,
which is great.
We love that.
There we go.
None.
Mine changes so often. You know what
I know, it
My
does.
biggest
Mine
insecurity
does
just
too, though.
changes.
Mine does too. It depends on the day of the week.
And then it's,
yeah.
yeah.
The journey that we're
I'm
on.
like, let me look.
Don't look at me, you sicko. No, but mine's pretty obvious, Laura. Mine's pretty fucking obvious.
I'm
actually.
going like
I
deep.
haven't written.
Oh, deep. Okay,
haven't
I'm
written
going
anything.
physical, by the way.
That's great.
should we
Yeah,
That's
only do
great.
physical or
We
deep?
can. We can.
Either or, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I put physical.
Okay. She's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh, I know. I have mine.
I was like, let me go.
Girl, I know one.
It's so funny. It's just so funny because it's so real where you're like, your bestie. I'm like, babe, you've told me.
We already know. We know.
You're gonna quit this podcast.
Like,
Great.
okay, you have a perfect symmetrical
great.
face. wait, okay.
Laura, I'm gonna fucking. Mine, honestly, this is probably not even your biggest insecurity, but just like.
If it's
one
one
of
of
the
them,
things.
then
It's just one.
add it.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
have
adding
a
it.
few.
I am. Oh,
So-
I know what you're talking about. I still am.
You're like, I still hate that.
I still
thing.
actually really hate it. Remember what I considered?
Me.
You're like,
It was
me. Okay, while you guys are writing down, we'll reveal.
Yes.
ours.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna say my biggest.
is
It would be
gonna
my
be
I
drama.
will
vitiligo.
end this friendship.
My vitiligo is what I
didn't
put.
that.
What'd you put?
Wish
I
I
put
would have.
vitiligo is mine.
Wish I would have.
I'm so scared. My hair.
Hair. Hair.
It's true. That's one of my things because
It
I got a
is.
hair
It's one of-
transplant.
he had a hair
So it's something-
transplant.
Yes, I had it like 9 years ago.
Oh, it
Yes.
looks amazing.
It does.
Wow.
But it's been so that's always been something that
Okay.
that's
It's just
on
like
my
a
mind.
thing.
I had no
100%.
idea.
It's a thing for him.
Laura, I was
Okay.
gonna put nose for you.
I put nose for me.
Okay.
What?
I
Wait,
didn't.
no.
Nice job.
I
No.
didn't.
Yes.
I didn't.
No.
I know.
Yes.
No, I know.
No.
I ended up just putting grace.
My gray hair is a
grace.
huge insecurity.
Laura, I literally
grace.
2 seconds ago, I was like, oh, she has a perfect nose.
Girl.
I'm not kidding.
No,
Because
I
I want a
literally-
nose job. But
I
I was
agree.
like, wow, she has a perfect nose.
That
That's so
just
is
cute.
a
made my
great
day.
nose. I don't
Thank
think
you.
you need a nose job
That
at
just
all.
made my day.
No, I'm
Thank
not.
you.
That's why I was freaking out because I was like, I'm not kidding. 2
Insecurity.
minutes ago, I was like,
Uh-huh.
her nose.
It
I
shows
almost
that
put
we're
nose.
all
It fits your
fucked.
face
Yeah.
perfectly. It
Thank
really
I
does.
agree.
The size
I
is
literally agree.
Well,
perfect
that
for your
just
face.
makes me feel great.
Also, everyone does look
Good.
the same these days. You know,
It's
it's
so
like I don't want to just look
true.
like
It's
I don't
so
know.
true. They were showing Hollywood stars back in the today, and they all just look different because there
had
wasn't
quirks.
as many procedures,
Yes.
and they were showing them all today line up. They look the fucking same. Everyone looks the same.
Kris Jenner's facelift.
Amazing.
No, it's incredible.
But, like,
I'm
I
done.
need a
That's a work
I
of
need
art.
that. It is.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I need a deep, plain muscle facelift like hers.
Honestly, you look great though.
No,
Yeah,
no.
not yet. Not yet.
You're
Not
like-
yet. In
In a
like
couple
40 years.
maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you guys put?
First of all, wait, go back. You're not getting a nose job.
No, you don't need it at
I'm
all.
not.
Are you kidding
You're
me?
fucking
Like, there's no
fine.
way.
I'm not. I wanted to so bad when I was younger. My mom, I'm so grateful. She didn't say I couldn't, but she was
Okay.
like, just wait till you're older.
Yeah.
so
And
yeah.
I'm so glad I didn't. I
Yes.
think I would have a botched face if that
Yeah.
was the case.
Yeah.
I probably would have had
100%.
3.
Because then you would also like probably start getting like in your head about it.
That's what
Yeah.
people
Once you
say.
once you
It's
have a
slippery
surgery about
slope.
something,
Yeah.
it will never leave your mind. Like me, when I got a hair transplant, I've never not thought about my hair since
Yeah.
my transplant. Like it doesn't stop. Like you just have it.
Yeah.
It just fixes
You
like
think
what you
that
already
you're
thought.
just going to be obsessed with this new feature on yourself, and it's not true.
It's not the
huh?
same.
Yeah.
Or you just constantly
There
think about it.
is
It's just like, it is
something
what it
I
is.
want gone though.
I know. I saw your TikTok. I did.
So I put my mole
Yep.
or my cellulite. I hate my cellulite.
I put your squish.
My squish.
What's your squish?
My squish is like my lower stomach.
Oh, I have a squish.
She calls it her squish.
I call it my
Squish.
squish.
I need to
Which
name
I've
mine.
told her, Kay, her ex-boyfriend was a personal trainer, and even though I hate that man, the one good thing he said was she'd always talk about it, and he was like, well, women have this little bit of fat there because it protects your baby when you
Yes.
get pregnant. So
Yes.
I think it's a beautiful thing.
It is beautiful.
is.
And that's why I put a little heart. Mine is my arms.
I put arms. I think you're perfect.
How cute.
Love you.
But yeah, I do want to get my mole removed.
I was like, I feel like it's so iconic.
I know. It
though.
kind
It's just gotten
is.
a little bigger.
So it's
and
kinda like,
now
okay,
it's
you
looking
never
like
know.
I watched
Bef-
your TikTok.
Before it
on
was like
Me too.
cute beauty mark, and now it's like boil.
It's not.
No.
It's not.
Guys, look at her.
It's not
not.
boil.
I'm not saying anything. It's not a boil.
It's not,
It's
but
not
it looks
boil.
like one.
No.
Anyways, I'm
Okay,
excited.
wait. So what are you?
So
are
what?
going
So what would
to-
you do?
gonna.
But how does it work though? I'm like
They're
that
just gonna
scares
shave
me.
it off.
I was talking
Okay.
to my girl who does my Botox, and I was like, look, like, should I not? Like, I probably really, really want to. I'm just scared of the scar. And she was like, the way
yeah.
I always look at things is it going to be bigger now than the scar?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll notice
don't
this more
Yeah.
than a scar that I can
I
cover
used
with
to
makeup
cut
or
moles
get
off for a
lasers.
living.
Wait,
Yeah.
really?
Mhm.
Wait, so
For
what do I
40
do?
The derm.
years. You're not gonna have barely a scar.
'Cause it's
I was wondering
It's-
because I was like, I don't
it's
think you
so
would have a scar.
raised.
You're not barely gonna even have a scar. Is
Mm-hmm.
the thing.
Oh my god. She also said my skin tone matters matters
Yeah.
with scarring and stuff
Yes.
And you're so
Do
fair.
you keloid up or scar badly?
too. No.
You probably
Then you'll
don't.
be
Do you have a
fine.
light
Well, I
skin?
have a scar on my back.
But do you turn purple when you scar or dark?
A little
I do a
purple.
little, but it probably fades over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it will
you're
fade. You
not
use
gonna
SPF.
have much
You
of
had a
s-
real job before.
I
You
that.
told her
use
to put it
SPF.
in. I want it in formaldehyde after, and I want to keep it in a jar. I do. I want her. I
I'm
want
screaming.
her.
It's so funny. I love the idea of it. Just like a little jar.
Like
here.
a little contact lens
yeah.
case. Just like a little in my purse.
Does it have a name?
A little good luck
Put it like,
charm.
like put it by the fireplace.
Literally
like,
for
where you-
holidays,
yeah.
a little Christmas, a little ornament.
An
I love
ornament.
her.
Put it in an ornament.
I think it'd be cute.
Ornament. Vlogmas.
Vlogmas.
That's the intro.
I think you're gonna be happier because I don't think you're gonna scar badly at all.
Yeah. Oh
my
just
God,
because
yay.
it's just a raised mole and they're just gonna shave that shit right
Oh my God,
off,
yay.
and then they'll probably.
I have an
don't know.
appointment tomorrow to like do the consult.
Really?
Can I go when you do it?
Well, yeah, but if they honestly are like, we can do it today, I'm gonna be like done.
I'm going. What time?
No freaking way.
Yeah, like
They can be
I'm
go.
like ready.
You're
Oh
like,
my
it's
god!
done.
All
I
these
have to be
years.
there.
I know.
At least
I
this
really
feels
have
like
to be
really
there.
like crazy. This feels like
It's just 'cause it's
monumental.
hard to
almost.
This is breaking news.
This is breaking.
I didn't know the appointment was
know.
It's
tomorrow.
good though. We're supposed to evolve and like,
Yeah, and, like, do-
and do the things.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
just the next level.
So no nose job, but
the mole's going.
well, yeah.
Aw.
You know what it is too? At certain angles and lighting, it'll cast a shadow, so it looks 3 times as big.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
doesn't.
also no. Also, and like since I made that TikTok, you know how like when people don't say no, like you don't need it. Like all the comments were like, "Girl, yeah,
I didn't
just
look
do
at the
it."
comments.
You'll be-
How were
I
they?
didn't. I
They
didn't
were
look
great.
either. I
They
didn't
were
look either.
great. They were great. They were so supportive.
Actually, they're great. A little too great.
I'm like, oh, that was easy. I was expecting some hate, like oh my god,
no.
it's hard to be
alone.
No.
girl. I would do it too. And I
You're
was
like, all right. The scar's
Decision
not
made.
going to be a problem.
no,
for
yeah.
you.
Oh my god,
not.
yeah.
No, it really
I hope
won't.
so.
It's gonna be.
Also, you
pretty
glam
fine.
like you're not like a makeup free girl. So like even if
can
in the
always cover it.
beginning it's a little discolored because it's healing PIH, you're gonna get a little PIH.
Mm-hmm.
Put makeup on it.
What's PIH?
post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation.
See, she is.
She knows the tea. She has
So what
the
did you do
terms.
exactly before?
I was a medical assistant for a dermatologist, and we would cut out skin cancer, moles,
Wow.
all the things for 4 years.
Do you have a scalpel? Could you do it right now?
You're like, can you
Yes.
actually
I will
just
lay
do
on
it?
this
Lidocaine and a razor blade actually is what we
Wow.
would do. We would take like a
I
really
could
sharp
do it at
medical
home.
razor blade. He would bend it in his hands, lidocaine, and we would just shave that shit. And then he takes a cauterizer. So if there's any like
Whoa.
little meat
The blood
that's
vessels.
left, we just like
Meat is crazy.
so make sure it's like flat as it could possibly be.
Does it hurt at all?
No, you don't feel anything.
Just the
and
shots,
it's
the
gonna
lidocaine
feel,
shots.
The shot's gonna burn for 2 seconds.
That's fine.
And then after, it's gonna feel like you got a little scrape.
Oh my God. I mean, I just got
Easy.
shot up with Botox, so I'm
Literally.
you know the vibe.
That's gonna be way
Same
worse.
thing.
Okay.
The
You know the
Botox,
vibe.
it's gonna be nothing, and you're gonna be
With
so
that, so
happy.
you think it's just gonna be
Don't
a
wanna be
shave and
there.
it's not? They don't have to like cut in or anything, right? Or not get a stitch.
No.
Great, even
no,
better.
No, no,
Oh
no,
my
no, no, no,
God.
no.
Even better, honestly.
It's gonna be so easy.
Wait, I'm excited for you.
It's gonna be a new
Guys,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
like, how'd you recognize me?
We're never
I don't
gonna
like, who
see
is
a-
that?
We're never gonna see a bang on this bitch again.
I know.
The bang's gone.
Bangs are dead. She shaves her head.
Slick back only.
She's like, yes, slick back on
She
that.
shaves her head. Look at this.
Oh my God.
New forehead. Who's this?
Good for you, though.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fuck
I
you.
love people like taking control of like what they watch.
I do too.
I'm a surge queen too, and I love.
I'm a pussy for
Yeah.
it, but something like that is so non-invasive.
That
It's just like,
really makes me feel so much better
yeah,
too. Oh
it's
my God.
nothing.
And she's an
Nothing.
expert.
Yeah.
You have to
Like
trust.
she knows the vibes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you to Shady Race for sponsoring this portion of Full Coverage. Do you love shades but find them getting caught in your hair? So
Oh,
frustrating.
I can only imagine.
Well, those days are over thanks to Shady Rays. They have their best-selling tangle-free collection that has nose pieces specifically designed to avoid any snags in your hair. This way, your hair can remain perfectly styled.
Shady Rays offers all the iconic styles from the aviator to cat eye design frames, so you're bound to find the perfect pair to match every outfit. I actually ended up grabbing these shades that are really fantastic for like when I play tennis. They're like huge on my face and it fits me so well, and I really like that they will really stay attached to me, and because I feel like it's hard to find sunglasses that are actually like, you know, using when you're working out. So Shady Rays has a ton of options.
The best part is they have an offer for you guys exclusively for our listeners. Shady Rays is giving out an amazing deal for this season. Head to shadyrays.com, use code FULL for 35% off their premium polarized glasses. Snag your shades and get ready for the summer sun.
Thank you so much to Iris Store for sponsoring this portion of Full Coverage. You guys, spring is here, and if you're like us, you're ready for a total refresh starting with your skin. Say hello to glowing, radiant skin with the Iris Store Illumina Face Mask. With 360 medical-grade LEDs, this dermatologist recommended mask packs double the power of most other masks. The combo of red, infrared, and blue light targets everything from wrinkles to acne to sun damage and inflammation. It's like hitting the reset button on your skin, just in time for those long sunny days ahead.
The thing I love about Iris Store is that they're so confident in their products. They offer a 12-month money-back guarantee, so you can try it risk-free. If your skin doesn't look healthier, you'll get a full refund. No awkward questions, just results and your money back. I'm a huge fan of light therapy. With Iris Store, you can do 10-minute sessions 3 to 5 times a week. You and your loved ones will see brighter, healthier looking skin. There are 3 wavelengths for all your skin's concerns: red light, infrared light wavelengths to help anti-aging, increase collagen production, hyperpigmentation, improve the blood flow to the skin. Blue light helps reduce blemishes, clear acne, prevents breakouts, and shrink your pores.
Give your skin the love it deserves this year. For a limited time only, our listeners are getting a huge discount on the Iris Store Illumina face mask when you use the code FULL at irisstore.com. Head over to irisstore.com and use code FULL for our show's exclusive discount on the Iris Store Illumina face mask. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Unlock your best skin with Iris Store.
Your partner's favorite hobby. Just a light, airy hobby. Let me see.
The way I just so quickly.
If I'm wrong on this, I'll kill myself.
Get ready.
Ooh.
Scalpel's ready.
A lot of hobbies,
Like lately?
No, I know. But I'm just running the one that you've been like the
general.
most like
Okay.
What I'm excited to go home and
Interested
do.
in recently?
You're gonna get it.
recent hobby that you have been. I mean, not
think
really
of
recent,
mine.
but
Into.
your most recent into.
I'm such a hobby person.
You
Are you?
I love like a puzzle, a garden, like anything.
Good for you.
Yeah.
She does. She really does. She has a lot of hobbies actually.
I do.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Ready.
I put video gaming for me and running for Laura.
Oh,
You are a runner.
Runner on
I
track.
wish I was.
Bitch, I know we got each something so quickly.
That's good.
scared.
I know, I'm scared too.
Opening blind boxes for you.
Oh,
Wait, that's actually
true.
so true. I put
That's real.
TikTok, but I should have written that down.
Oh, TikTok.
You know me better
damn
than
it.
I know myself.
Reading.
Yeah.
You're a reading era right now.
I like for the past couple years, I want to say.
Yeah.
Really? What do you read?
I never would have thought I was like a fantasy girly, but Hot Fairies getting it on is
Sister,
really
let me
good.
tell you something. I love a fantasy. I'm telling
Whatever
you.
it does it for
Okay,
you.
Right now, I'm
really.
reading Throne of Glass, and it's.
I've heard of it.
so much about those books.
Yeah.
Did you read ACOTAR?
I
Okay.
heard about those. I'm not like really a reader.
Got it.
I
So-
read.
either.
They have the
Yeah.
audio, like the theatrical, and let me tell you, some of
It's like dramatic.
the sex scenes
I can't even
are
imagine.
like a lot.
It's
so
like soft porn.
If you're driving, just,
No, it's like, oh yeah.
yeah, and there's like the
My
voices.
wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wings.
My wings.
Yeah.
Don't put that there.
My
Okay,
wings.
period.
What is the box opening? The Labubus?
I love a Labubu. I like a Sunny
Like a
Angel more
what?
than a Labubu though.
What is
Okay,
the
I was
difference?
wondering. I was like, which one do you like the more? Like the little baby
I like
Sunny
the little
Angel,
babies.
or do
They're
you like the little
little
baby
babies.
one?
It's a difference.
and they have like a
Yeah.
I'm actually like not the biggest Labubu person. I think they're cute.
Yeah,
but
they're
people
cute.
like them more. So I was like, oh, they're good gifts.
Yeah.
I love Sunny Angels, so I collect those ones.
I like how the Labubus I can put on my bags.
yeah.
That's
Like,
good. I like
or
there's
like
a
you
little
can even put it
attachment.
on your jeans. Like
functional. Yeah.
Versus the Sunny Angels, like once I open it, and I get that dopamine. I'm like,
What do I do
Going
with
on the
it?
shelf?
I like mine
Yeah.
seeing mine displayed. Yeah.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
me,
yeah.
I like
That's so
Are
organizing
these
them.
two different brands completely?
Yeah, completely different
Ah.
brands.
You get them both at Pop Mart?
No, Sunny Angels used to be at Pop Mart, but they took them out a long time ago. Sunny Angels are like kind of
Like Amazon.
random spots, some
Okay.
Amazon, but like more
like the official
like,
website.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I
pretty
see.
crazy. Yeah, but Labubu's only Pop Mart.
Wow.
That's so cute to me. I just love that. Like the Labubu craze like was so wild to me just to like witness.
I think it's so fun that like people are.
I like the community
You
it
feel like
builds
a
around
little
it.
kid.
That I think is
Yeah,
fun.
it's like healing your inner child.
I like that aspect of it. That's like
Okay.
everyone shares it.
For this next one, you don't have to write an answer for yourself. It's who takes longer to get ready.
Oh,
So you can just write.
that was easy.
All right.
So easy.
Me.
Me.
Alicia.
Yeah.
I can. One of my hobbies, I love just sitting forever getting
And
ready.
glamming.
Glamming. That's a hobby. Maybe
almost
I
therapeutic.
bitch like every day of the week
Yeah.
because he gets to do a dot of concealer and doesn't have to do his hair. Really? Like,
Yeah.
And then I am like full glam and have to do full head of hair.
You know, I understand that. Yeah,
Yeah.
between the two of you, for sure.
Like that.
You know?
It's just like she always tells me she's like it's so freaking annoying because it's like I have to do hair too.
No,
like
that-
it's a whole another
It's
layer.
so true.
and I'm like,
other
fuck.
layer.
I just blow dry.
Like when he wants to go out with his friends, he'll just like go, and I'm like,
Yeah.
bitch, that's 2
Give me
hours.
3
again.
hours exactly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
and then
that's the whole
outfit.
day.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
I
I'm putting
fully
like a
agree.
tinted
Or else
moisturizer
I'll
on.
look like shit. I'm not one of those people who are like one coat of mascara.
No, me either. No, I would rather have nothing.
Me too, because it's not gonna look right. It's not. It doesn't do anything.
We literally were glamming this morning while we were in a meeting, like on fully on
On
a
a
Zoom.
Zoom.
And the girl was like watching us, and she's like on our team. She was like, "Oh my god, like I just like wish I could do my makeup with you guys. Like you guys, I just wear mascara and like my brows." And
dot
I'm like,
concealer.
I wish I could be you.
I was like, my brows are
Blocked.
microbladed on, and she's like, I just use a little gel, and I'm like, I'm so jealous.
Oh,
Me too.
Haley Bieber in it.
I wish.
Oh,
I wish.
It'll
It's
make
not
me look
real.
worse.
Yeah.
It will make me look worse. I have to commit or not.
I
Commit or
understand.
not.
I understand.
Okay, this is my last one.
Okay.
Your big okay, so you're writing it down. Like, what is their like your biggest pet peeve about them?
Juicy.
Ooh.
So only one answer?
One answer,
Okay.
and it's like for that person. Let's
Okay,
see.
only one answer,
Let's
okay.
see.
I will say you've gotten
Laura,
better.
You don't even piss me
You've
off.
gotten much better.
That's
Thank
my
you.
I
problem.
better.
You don't piss me off.
There has to be one thing that can make you roll your eye a little
got it.
twinkle. Oh, that came a little too quick.
You've gotten a lot better. I am really proud.
No. It's okay. It's okay.
You don't have to write an answer for
I won't be
yourself on
offended.
this one, I don't think. Okay. Let me think.
Got it. I know it. This activated me, and when I saw it, I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
I don't know. I'm
Oh, you
trying to
know what I'm gonna.
think.
You know what I'm gonna
I don't
write.
know. What do you do to piss me off? Is my
Nothing.
question.
Honestly, I'm
Don't
perfect.
try that. Don't even fucking try that.
But I do
I
have
don't know how to
mine.
word this.
Let me think. I'm still thinking.
I was like,
Like I don't want to see.
Isn't it so nice that it's hard to find though? Like hard to think about it. That's good. That's when you know you're like, wow, you don't piss me off. We're not writing for each other, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, so no, we're not. Okay, just making sure. I was
We're
like,
writing-
I'm not writing like what I would think
No,
you would put down.
no,
Okay.
No.
I'm so sorry. This blue
Laura's
marker
like, I'm
has
writing
just
couple.
messed up my board.
No, it's fine.
Laura's like, I'm writing a couple.
It's a novel, really. I have to explain myself.
500 words minimum, right?
How many bullet points of these 5, right?
All right, I have.
Yeah, hold on.
Take your time. We wanted to get some juicy questions.
Yeah.
So good.
That was my last one.
Conversation.
I might just have to explain this more.
We can all drive in a silent car ride home.
Yes, perfect. No new episode next week.
No,
guys.
I have therapy
no
tomorrow.
Patreon. No Patreon. Sorry.
Sorry. We're on hiatus.
Mine's a funny one anyway.
We all four have something rare because, like, in the industry of social media, long-term best friendships do not. They don't really
fizzle, man.
exist.
No.
You know, not
But you have to talk about
long-termers.
stuff. Yeah. So I think like we're kind of rare in that.
Yeah, I
Way.
completely agree.
I feel like you guys get the same thing. I'm sure that we don't get as much anymore, but especially in the beginning, it was like, oh, you guys are actually friends.
Oh,
Right?
That's so funny you say that.
Right?
'Cause That's
We
literally
couldn't
one of the
believe
biggest
it.
things we
We
get.
were like, duh, but I didn't realize it. You know,
How many people fake it?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It's true.
Or like they're doing it for like the sake of work only.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm just gonna.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for the sake of work. I feel like
running
Zane
this
and
short.
Heath are also two people who
That
have
are, like, real
remained
friends.
for a long time.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
friends,
Another great
like,
example.
they've been together.
But it's hard to find.
It is. It's rare.
Yeah.
It's rare.
Okay, mine, I put for Laura the floss stack.
He hates my floss stack.
Okay, so let me explain the
Yeah,
floss
what's a
stack.
floss
okay.
stack?
I think I
So-
meant
Used.
Okay, so
Yeah.
here's the thing. So it was just funny. It shocked me where I was literally like, Laura, what's happening? So we shared a room for Coachella, right? And so I remember going to
for
the bathroom.
7 years
Trash
straight.
For literally, it was like days, and we were like together for days. So I remember going to the bathroom one of the days, and there was like 6 strings of floss, like together, and they were all used. And I
Laura,
literally was
that's
like,
criminal.
"What the fuck? What the
is
fuck? What the
criminal.
fuck?"
It is.
So I come out, and I'm like, Laura, like, there's like floss, like.
Mind you, our
There.
room is
Oh, the room is actually like a
It's
pigsty.
Yeah.
obliterated.
It's completely
and he's
gone.
like,
I was like, so
why
floss.
is there a lot of floss? He's like,
So
"But
then,
there's floss."
no. So Laura's like, I'll have like a method where it's like, I'll get them all together and like throw them at the end of the week, like they're all.
You
gone.
are literally me.
And I literally was like this.
I'm not going to the trash every day.
Yeah.
do you-
It cracked me up.
Do you have
So I was like, the floss
ADHD?
stack.
A lot.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
god,
100%.
it makes so
lot.
much sense.
Yes.
Okay, same.
I did too. A little.
Mine for you is you stay up too late,
Yep.
you sleep in too long, and I don't like that you film YouTube videos late. It
Oh.
disturbs
All
me.
true,
It's
all
weird.
true.
Okay.
All true. I do stay really, really
You film-
late,
film
and I
at
wake up
night?
late.
Yes.
Like at like the midnight hour?
I always will
Yeah,
film
like-
later. Not midnight, but definitely I'll be like, I'll be filming at like
Nighttime.
7 p.m.
Ooh.
Oh,
8 p.m.
Can you
Okay,
imagine
that's
getting
fine.
ready to film a YouTube video that 8
You know
o'clock?
what though? Lately, I've been struggling so much of going to bed so much later, and then I try to get up early, and I'm exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe I should just switch my schedule a little bit. Maybe that'd be better.
Just
you know?
like wake up
Sometimes-
later.
yeah.
We record like 6 p.m., 7 p.m., like with the pod, depending on
Really?
if we
Yeah.
have to. And sometimes we get our best episodes because we're like really alive at that
Because
time.
you're already like,
Juices are
because you're already
flowing.
like manic
Yeah.
at
But
that point.
also that one's basically like pretty basic. We're usually earlier.
Okay.
So basically it's more like I guess.
But we did do a later one the other day, and they were like, wait, we should maybe do this late.
Yeah.
So it depends.
Yeah.
It does.
Do you want to go first? Or want me to go
Yeah.
first?
This is I'm gonna have to explain it. Remi like she will say, I'm fine. But
Uh-huh.
and she
It's
is
not
not
fine,
fine.
but fine, yeah.
And it's okay if we're not fine. And I
Yeah.
wish you would tell me. I wish you'd be like, okay.
No, and you're like this.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just when we first became friends, I was like,
So you're not fine.
so you're not fine. You're not fine. Oh my god, you're clearly not fine. She's like, no, I'm fine. But I'm just thinking, and that
Fine
I've-
on the outside, not fine on the
Yeah.
inside.
So- yeah.
But I get
And
it.
it's okay
I
if
would
you're
do
not
that. I
fine.
used to do that all the time too. Especially when it's kind of like you do, because you also don't want to be inconvenienced in a weird way.
That's,
Yeah.
that's the
Mentally,
thing.
you're like, oh, I don't want to inconvenience
Never
you, but I'm actually
burdening
going through the
someone.
gigs low key.
Literally. Mine is similar to the floss stack. She likes to make little trash piles,
Yep.
but the trash can is right next to us. So then I'm like, but it's
She's like,
just
no,
right
it's not.
there.
No, I don't see the trash can. I have gotten
She's gotten a lot
Oh,
better.
that's what you
have
said.
gotten
Like,
better.
I've gotten better.
But mine
You've
was
gotten
also
better.
a Coachella house, and
Yeah.
I was cleaning up, so I was throwing all the water bottles in one pile. And she's like, "What is this?" I was like, "That's my trash pile." And then when I realized I do have ADHD and was diagnosed, then I started looking it up, and it was like people have trash piles.
Really?
So that's why I asked if you had
Trash
it.
pile.
Because it's like
floss pile.
I'm not gonna put it there, but what step can I do to then make me get it there?
and to make you think like, oh,
The
well, once I get
trash
once I
pile.
get to a point.
You have to like hack yourself.
Yeah,
I am
agree.
so type A, but I'm messy.
But not dirty. Well,
No,
the floss
not
is a little
dirty.
dirty.
It is a little dirty. but like,
That's the only thing.
I don't have like, you know, food in my room or
Same,
anything. So like
same.
any of
Yeah,
that,
I feel like
but
you're
I'm messy.
That's crazy though, because like your cleaning videos, I feel like
so she
you
can be
are
messy
so
but
clean.
very clean.
But that kind of makes sense
Ah.
because you wait to clean until
Yes.
it's a deep clean. When you're
Yes.
planning on
That's what
cleaning,
I do.
that's what it is.
You're making
Exactly
content
what
out
I
of it
do.
though.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a win-win.
That's all
really.
it is.
Yeah.
But
just
and her
working.
house is really
Yep.
clean, by the way. Her house is
It
actually
looks
very clean.
spotless,
It's
and I know
beautiful.
it is. It's you clean
Very
deep.
sweet.
Yeah.
I do. And I like to clean, but I'm messy.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
messy.
messy.
Bitch.
I'm messy and I don't like to clean, so it's like really a bad move for me.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm messy.
I'm messy and I don't like to clean.
Lose.
I have like a pile of my Canada Dries by my bed. I'm like, once I get to like 3,
A
I'm like, okay, I'll toss
graveyard.
them.
A
At
graveyard.
3.
Graveyard.
Yeah. That was my last one.
I think I have one more. Oh, who asked who to hang out with first? Who initiated the first?
Who initiated the first hangout?
hangout?
That's a good question.
I don't even think I know, but I'll put my answer.
Put who you think.
I know mine for sure.
I remember.
I remember. I actually remember it very vividly.
That's a good question. I've never thought that before.
Right.
It was based off of like who said I love you first.
I know.
Right.
But I was like, who asked to hang out
I was
first?
like,
Yeah.
I'll switch it to who
Yeah.
asked to hang out first.
Wait, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Me.
Manny.
I put Remy.
I
question
put
mark.
Remy.
Remy.
Question mark.
Yeah.
Very question mark.
I don't remember, but I usually am the one making the plans.
Yeah.
I feel like you were probably like, oh, I'm gonna go work out. Want to come? And I was like,
Yeah,
sure, because I know
yeah,
we
yeah.
started
Oh, that's so
hanging out with like
cute.
workouts a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love that.
Yeah,
That's
and I'm
I should
right.
have
Yeah.
an event. I should have come with me to an event.
but I don't
Yep.
remember the exact.
What event?
It was a movie
It was a movie
premiere for Dirty 30.
Dirty 30
Wait,
back
I
in the
love
day.
that you like have the Getty.
And
Yeah,
no, we
we
do. And the Getty is
We have a Getty.
spooky.
It is so spooky.
Aren't they
Is it
always?
together?
Yes.
We should
Wait,
find our
that's
first
cute.
carpet photo together.
Yeah.
You guys, it's
That's
honestly like
crazy.
one of the scariest pics of me. I
The
think I
first
have.
time we ever hung out together, we got to
With
get it
Getty.
together
That's
on the
crazy.
carpet.
No, and then after that day, we were kind of like,
We went back
"Hey, we
to
should become
his
best friends."
house and then decided we were best friends.
Yeah, we did.
Wait,
we did.
that's
And we
so
also and we bonded
sweet.
over like someone that was like fucking us over.
Yeah.
And we were kind of like,
You're like, wait a second.
it was so. I don't know how it happened. Where I was kind of like, have you noticed like that?
You
Like,
love to poke.
I do have a
He
poker
loves
for
You
to
sure.
felt safe. You felt safe.
I'm a
Yeah.
poker, so I always will like get.
You're testing
see
how
what
safe
I
you
test
are.
the
Yeah.
waters. I love
He
doing it.
loves
I will be like
testing
this
the
little.
waters. He's like, I'll poke that person.
Yeah,
We want
I love doing it.
information. He's a poker.
Yeah, I'll be the one that's like. So like maybe something's like the gay friend thing where it's like I can just get away.
It's good
I think I
cop,
can get away
bad
with it.
cop.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm like, did they ever like do that too randomly? Like
Isn't it so crazy?
out of curiosity? Like
I
is
was
that
like, yeah,
insane?
that fucking sociopath.
And I was
What's
like-
that? Yeah, you're
I was
Were
like,
you
wait,
like
you too?
waiting?
No
Was it
way.
like bubbling up in you to ask?
Honestly, yes, it was.
Ah.
It really was. So
Was
when
it bubbling up in
it
you at all?
activated for me.
Yes and no, because I went into that night not having any intention or knowing that we were going to talk
Yeah.
about the situation because we had hung out in group settings loosely.
Mm-hmm.
But then it was the first time we've ever hung out on our own. And when it
Okay.
came up, I was like, oh, great. Yes,
like, oh, wait,
let's
yeah,
do.
actually,
Yeah,
yeah.
actually, yes.
yeah,
You were
let's
like kind of
do.
like, wait, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
so it's
What
not
if
just
we
me.
become best friends?
Yeah, exactly. So that's how I activated us.
Activated.
Uh-huh.
What did you
so
guys do for
sweet.
your first hangout?
I
A
think
workout?
it was workout.
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah,
had
workout, workout.
we have a mutual friend, but they lived in the same apartment complex.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime I was visiting Mia, I'd be like, oh, like what's Remi doing? We should like see. Maybe we went to Target or something. Honestly,
Yeah, I can't remember.
All three of us?
I assume it was a workout because we were working out together a lot and then started hanging out from there.
Yeah.
Were you guys best friends during school Alisha era?
Not
No.
really.
Okay.
I
knew
like,
of each other.
Yeah,
I feel like
you're
on
like
the tail end because I
acquaintances,
think
friends.
I remember going to your house at one point when you had, I think you had just gotten rid of the desks. So I think it was like on the tail
you
end
never
of that.
saw the.
No, I never saw.
You never saw the.
What
the
room was
set.
it?
My now glam room.
Oh.
Did you have desk in your like a set in your home for
Yeah.
that? I didn't know that was in your
I'm
home.
gagged. I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Honey, that's
I thought you like rented
real.
a school.
It's yeah,
That's
literally.
real.
Well, it was when I lived in Orange County. It was easy because there's schools everywhere. They don't care. But in
Uh-huh.
LA, obviously, they're like
Girl.
Stricter.
you
Uh-uh.
can't just film anywhere, rightfully so. I mean, they shouldn't let any strangers film on a school. Now
Yeah,
that I'm older, I'm
totally.
like, I'm just filming a YouTube video, and I'm like, oh my god, I get it.
No, it was school project.
Yeah, school project. But then when we moved here, I was like, well, I'd rather just like turn my spare bedroom into
Right.
A set.
something.
Yeah.
And it was, she paid her dues.
She
That's
did.
sickening.
Those views were worth it, honey. I turned my whole house into a school for those views. That we
Absolutely.
Honestly,
Shit.
if you see it come back, just like don't.
It's like PE. It's like a PE room. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I love it.
Every single YouTuber's house I've been in, and I've been in a lot over the past 10 years, we all have unique houses because everyone films in their home.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Like there's like
Yeah.
nuances to it.
Yeah, there's just nuances. Like Laura DIY's home. I've
Yes.
seen your
Have you
home.
guys been to mine?
I don't think so.
You should
Wait,
come
actually, I don't think I
over.
have. No.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
definitely.
We totally should. We should do
Yeah.
like a little
Just
like
pool
movie night or
party.
something. Yeah, like pool
You can
party.
just
Way
tell
cute.
it's a filming home.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a working home. And
Yeah.
it's crazy how every influencer, no one has a normal home. It's like everybody has those rooms and those spaces and cameras everywhere and equipment
true.
everywhere.
Tripods.
Yeah,
like,
and equipment
Oh,
closet.
yeah.
Batteries
Lights.
charging everywhere.
Yeah.
I never thought about that, but you're
Yes.
so right.
You go to a normal home and there's none of that, but every single YouTuber or content creator's home
Yeah.
I've ever been in. It's like
They have
part of
things.
the home.
I'm gonna start thinking about that.
It's
Yeah,
so true.
I never
didn't even think
thought
about that. You're right.
and that's why you're able to write off some of your mortgage
That's
because
right.
we literally turn our homes into
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
Half of
Yeah.
it. Literally half of it.
Half of it, yeah. So interesting. Well, that's a wrap, guys.
Yeah, well, that was it. Thank you guys so much for
Yes.
coming
We
on.
appreciate it.
That was so much fun. Like I loved it.
Yes.
I always feel like it's very chill when we're doing.
I know. I
episodes
always forget
together.
we're recording. I'm like, oh, hey,
I'm like,
everyone.
oh shit, hey, how y'all doing?
I love it too because like sometimes when you have guests, it's like, okay, we're gonna cut. I'm like, with this, it's like
100%. I feel like it's a
Put it
flow.
out.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
literally
easy.
like very chill.
Yeah.
Like I don't worry about it.
No,
Like
no,
I don't worry about it at
no.
all. I'm like, we don't have to review. Like I don't care.
It's lovely.
But thank
It's
you guys for
easy.
coming on. Don't forget to check them out, you guys.
Thank
Obviously,
you.
I know you already do, but we'll put everything linked down below. And
Yes.
we'll see you guys in our next episode.
love
Bye,
you guys.
guys.
This summer, Pluto TV is exploding with thousands of free movies. Summer of Cinema is here. Feel the explosive action all summer long with movies like Gladiator, Mission Impossible, Beverly Hills Cop, Good Burger, and Transformers: Dark of the Moon. Bring the action with you and stream for free from all your favorite devices. Pluto TV. Stream now. Pay never.